Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live stream. I think I'm live. It's a new software I'm using, so let me know if I'm live. That's what it says. So yeah, again, hello. My name is Florin, and today I'm taking over the Scrimba YouTube channel. That's what it says. All right, good. Apparently I'm live. As I said, today I'm taking over the channel in order to build different challenges from the weekly web dev challenge. I have here in front of me the tip calculator, and that's what we're going to start. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Florin Pop, a web developer, started in 2013 and worked mostly on the front end. And like 2 years ago, I turned content creator. I have my YouTube channel. Let me share the link for those of you who want to check it out. And yeah, could you increase the font size? Sure, I will. And let me know if that's okay. Good. As I said, this tool is new to me. I haven't used StreamYard before. So yeah, I'm getting used to it. All right. The first challenge which I'm going to try is the tip calculator, which I created, I think, a week or 2 weeks ago. I forgot. Let me run so I can see again what were the stretch goals. So basically, yeah, we have two inputs, the bill and the tip, and we have to calculate what is the total of, well, I think the bill plus tip is the total of the bill. What's the total amount you have to pay at the end, including the tip? So yeah, that's it. And plus, yeah, we had stretch goals, add the number of people, like if there are multiple people to getting the same meal. Well, going to the restaurant, we can show how much each person has to pay, plus the tip and the total per person. Okay. Let me move to full screen here so you can see better. All right. I already wrote the HTML and CSS, so we don't have to worry about that. Good. Let's see. So we have two inputs. In order to make the first total, that would be pretty easy. We just have to calculate the percentage from this input from the bill. So let's get first the two input fields. Bill value. Can we get both? Yeah. So const. Let me know if you need it to be bigger. Maybe like that's too big. All right. So bill is document. We get it by document, get element by ID, the bill value, like that. And the tip will be document.get element by ID and will be the tip value, like that. These are strings now, and we want them to be converted to numbers. So we can put a plus here at the beginning, and they will be converted to numbers. Oh, actually, the value. Oh, 1 second. So this is the input. So we want the value like that. Just to see console.log the bill. All right, the console, and run it. Oh yeah, the input is empty. My bad. When we rerun it, the input is empty. So let's put a value here in the input. Okay, so value by default could be 100, and value here could be 10 by default. It was a placeholder. All right, so now if we run, you can see it's 100. And if we put a plus in front, it's 100, but a number. Yeah, you need an event to trigger the action. That's right. I just wanted to show you that if we add a plus here, it will convert it to a number. All right, so that's that. We have now the input field, and we can get the values. So as it was mentioned, now we need to add an event listener to these two inputs in order to change the total whatever these inputs are changed. So we can do build that add event listener, and I'm going to use the input event listener. And now here we can write a function called calculate, like that. And we can use the same thing for the tip input, and then this function will run whenever these two inputs will be changed. And we're going to get the value, the build value from build.value, and we convert it to a number, and the tip value will be tip.value. I usually like to write this to be EL, so we don't get confused. Build element, but well, too much to change now. So okay, now we have these two values. Let's see. We basically want the total will be build value plus, let's see if my math is right. We want build value times tip value divided by 100, right? Hopefully it's right. Total like that. And now if we run this, can I make this smaller? Just a second. All right, good. So now if we run this and we change, look at that, 10 plus 10%, it's 11. 100 plus 10%, it's 110, and so on and so forth. And it changes every time we change the, well, it runs the console log function every time we change the inputs. Let's see, question from the chat. Will using plus before any string convert it to integer if the string has a number? Yeah. Ready its arrow function. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you're okay. Good. So that now we have that. We want to update this dummy field which we added. So let's see, do we have an ID? Yeah, we have an ID of total. So let's get that element document, that get element by ID, total. And whenever we calculate, we want to say total.inner HTML will be, now that's not good. Let's put total element, because that's the value. Or I guess we can leave it like total, and we can say this to be total value. All right, so this is the element, this is the value, which will be added. All right, and we also could run the function at the beginning. So let's see, initial run. So it will calculate if we left the inputs with some values. You can see me. Yeah, I left the full screen just for now. All right, so you can see better the code. Good. So we have the bill plus 10%, which is 110. Let's see if we want 500. And yeah, look at that, it changes automatically. And 15%, we have 575. Good, so that works pretty well. The stretch goals was to add the number of people, show the tip, and the total per person. All right, so let's see. We basically need to add another input, so we can copy this. The form control, which is a div, a label, and the input. We can change this to people. The type will be number. The ID can be people. Well, it has to be people because we used here. And here, like number of people. That looks a bit weird. Initially, we can have maybe 2 people sharing meal. And yeah, let's run this. Okay, now we have another input field. Let's get it here, which will be people and people. All right, so that's good. We also need 2 more fields here. Okay. So tip per person and total per person. At tip person and then total person. Maybe default for people should be 1. Well, aren't we going with someone usually to have a meal? And Alex asks, what's the for attribute do? Basically, it links the label to the input. Yeah, or it binds. Okay, so let's run and see. We have those 2 new fields. Awesome. And now we have to calculate it. We also have to get these 2 fields, tip person and total person, like that. Const tip person and total. Whoops. Whatever. Document get element by ID, and now we're going to fix this. All right. Let's see. So basically, we have to have 2 more totals. So constant total. No. Tip person. Let's use the same structure. So tip person. I don't like this. Tip person value, which will be the tip, right, divided by the number of people. So we need to find other variable names now. Let me think. Well, let's do first const total person value. Or no, person value. I guess that was right. Total person value. Okay. Will be total value divided by the number of people. We really need to change these variables. It should be number of people. People count, like that. Easier to see. Okay. And then, oh, wait. I messed up. This is the people count from the input. And this is the ID from here. Oh boy. Too many similar values. And that could happen. So total per person. And this will be tip per person. People in party. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so people, this would be the people dot value divided by people dot value. All right. Total person value. Okay. And now let's see if so the total per person would be total person value dot inner HTML would be total person value. If I'm correct. So we have the total value, which is calculated, and we divide by the number of people. Right? Right. And then the tip person value will be, let's see. Again, we need the people value, like how many people we have. I guess we can have here number of people to be people that value. Okay. And then tip per person will be this formula again, which can be total tip and we can do total tip divided by number of people. Will you still split the tip equally? Yeah, I will. What if I go for lunch and you get water, but I get champagne? Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll split the tip. That's the challenge here. That's the project we're doing. Another project you might not split it. We can find a way to see how much a person pays. How much a person pays, and we can divide that by like what's the meal for each person. All right. And this will be that. I kind of messed things up here, but there are a lot of tips and person and total and bill and everything. But I think we got it right. Oh, we also need to add the input event listener for the people. All right. So we have $100 plus tip 10%. The total is 110, and then tip per person is $5, and the total per person is 55. And if we increase this by 3, boom! Look at that. Let's make it 4 and call it a day. All right, we have to fix this issue too. So I guess the easiest way is to use the toFix function and just put a 2 here, and it will cut off all the decimals, only leave 2. I think, yeah, look at that. And now this calculated, whoa. All right. So if there are no people, then the tip per person will be infinity. Okay, and let's see the tip that goes well. Awesome. So we had a little bump on the road, but matfloor.random times x plus 1. Not sure what you mean with that function. Also, you can skip the error function, eventless error calling function. Yeah, that's true. So we can just put here calculate, right? we pass in the function, which is going to be run. I usually like to do the arrow function if, like, sometimes you add more things. So yeah, pretty cool. Need validation. I'm not sure what you mean by validation. We can make it default to 1, so if the field is 0 or less, it calculates as 1. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. So we can set this to be, I think there's a mean value to be 1. And we can't go now below 1, if I'm not. Yeah. And even if we say minus, oh, that works. So it allows us to go to type it manually, but yeah. Need validation. Yeah, I guess, let's see. We can do some sort of validation for basically this, the number of people. Number of people could be that value or 1. So if this is 0, then it will be 1, right? Let's see. So we can go from the HTML won't allow us to go below, but we can do -1 or 12 or whatever. And let's see if we do 0, it still allows us to do it. Well, I guess here we can put it back to an arrow function. And we get the value. And if people.value is 0, oh, because it's a string with the value of 0. Yeah, this doesn't look the best, but we can try here. If it's 0, I also forgot we should convert here to number, and then this should work. Let me try again. It shouldn't allow us to put, I mean, even if we put 0, yeah, see, it won't calculate it because it will default to 1. So it will convert this from 0 string, which was a true value. It will convert it to 0, the number, and then it will default to 1. But this is not the prettiest, so we can check here. If people.value is 0, then people.value should be 1. So now it won't allow it to change. People.value less than 0. Oh, yeah, less than 0, you're right. But then, yeah, let's do this. So if it's less than or equal to 0, then people will set it back to 1. All right, let's see. So the HTML won't let us with these, but if we add it manually, yeah, you can see it doesn't. I press the minus and it doesn't allow me. And it also doesn't allow me, oops, that's not good. It doesn't allow me to delete the 1 now. So that's not good. Let's go back to if it's 0, and it brings to 1. All right, let's see now. It works. If we delete, yeah, it still says infinity though, which is not okay. Put in calculate function. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, we can do this conversion here too. So yeah, it won't will allow us to delete, but when we put 0, it won't change. Interesting that this doesn't work, people.value. Maybe because we're setting it in the function, in the event listener, and they want to avoid some kind of a loop. Interesting. Okay, well, yeah, this is some sort of a validation, not the best, but is there a function where when you have a value less than 1, you get an alert on a page? Oh, yeah, I mean, we could have a check here, but I guess it's a bigger stretch goal. Oh, it kind of works now. You're not allowed to go below 0, and if you put, well, I guess if you put -1 people, it will not work properly. Yeah, we could add, like, we could do the check if the value. All right. I'll do that. So if the value is less than equal to 0, else we calculate like that. And if it's less than equal to 0, we set it to 1. Let's see. Does it work then? It doesn't allow us to delete now, so that's not good. Okay, so it doesn't calculate the function. I guess we could have a message. Remove the validation from the event listener. Add the validation to the calculate function. Number of people have value less than 1, other people have value. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. So we do it here. If this is less than equal to 0, then it will be 1. Otherwise, it will be people.value. Okay, so this works. Okay, we can delete it. We can put 0, but it doesn't work. Although that could be confusing for the user. Like if they have if they put minus here, they should receive some kind of a message, right? CSS warning. Yeah, that could be the stretch goal. But I think that's a bit too much for this challenge. Okay, here I am. I haven't left, if you're wondering. I think I call it a day for this project. And it already took 30 minutes, which is crazy. To be honest, I don't like the naming convention here. You should do a better job at having the right naming, because like we have tip appearing 3 times, we have the tip input, the tip per person, the tip value, the tip total. It's confusing. Yeah, it does what it's supposed to do. Hey, thank you. All right, let's do another challenge. I spent too much on this one, and I'm going to do the soundboard. I think for this. Hello, everyone. Let's see. What's the stretch goal? Add more sound, stop a sound if another sound is clicked. Okay. So I guess we have to make these sounds to connect them to the buttons. And yeah, it doesn't say anything now. So we need to connect. We have the sounds folder here. And let's see, the index HTML has the buttons with the IDs. So let me copy the IDs. It should be simple, I think. You know what? Let's try to make this in one go. Whoa, this is some kind of a bug. Why is this pink not full screen? Let's see. Hot pink background, repeat. Oh, grade. I'm not that good at grade, so I'll let it pass. Full screen again, yes. All right, so the buttons don't do anything. And what I was thinking is maybe we can go over all the buttons which have a class of btn. So let's do that. Buttons will be document query selector all, and we use the btn class. Now we can do buttons for each button, and we can do, let's see. So we basically have to create an audio element with the alarm and alien and applause MP3s, right? Or maybe we can add them here. I need to check what is the HTML audio tag. How does it look? Because I forgot. Okay, so it has a source like this. Okay. Yeah, but I wouldn't like to have the audio element show up on the screen, but rather just to play it. Let's see what happens if I add this here. Run. Will it appear? Yeah, it will appear. How did you select only the IDs? I pressed Alt and I double clicked them. Okay. So if we add this, oh, I guess if we remove controls, it will be hidden. Yep. All right. So we can use this and add all the audio elements with their IDs. Or I'm thinking if we could do this dynamically in JavaScript just by using these IDs. We basically need an audio tag, and inside it a source tag, which is source attribute, and a type. Okay, let me try something. So if we go here, but that still means we have to add it to the screen. But we do it dynamically. So let's have a div. Oh, I forgot we don't have Emmet here. With an ID of audio container. Audio container document. Whoops. Get element by ID audio container, like that. And so for each button, we would like to create an audio tag. So will be document.create element audio, and then in this audio we do inner HTML to be source, right? So it was source and this. Oh, just an opening. Okay. So it was this, and here we can use the template literal to add the button.id .mp3. And now we created this and we want to add it to the audio container that append child audio. So we create the audio element, we add the inner HTML, that source, as you can see here. And yeah, for each one we get the button ID and we append .mp3. Okay. But how can we test this? We should have no error. Okay, what's wrong? No, this is interesting. Okay. Should be good. It doesn't like when we append it. Okay, it doesn't have an issue now, only when you append it. Yeah, I guess we have to do it manually, although I didn't want to do that. It's weird. What if we do source document that create element source, and then source that src will be this, and then source that type will be audio and like that. And then we can do audio that append child source and then this. Yeah, same error. It doesn't like it. You're missing the sounds folder in the path. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Yep. Thank you, Martin. That's right. I was missing it was the wrong path. Oh, so then it means that it will have worked as we had it before. So let me do that because it's easier. All right, let's see. Okay, not source sounds. All right, so we have now these elements. I want to try something. So whenever we click now on the button, we want to play the song. So can we just do audio.play? Basically, this button will have an event listener, which will play this song. Okay, so that worked. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it or not. Yeah, so it works. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking now, how can we stop the other songs, because that was a stretch call, right? to stop. I deleted the code. I'm wondering if I did that. Hopefully not. Oops. Whoopsie poopsie. I forgot. Or maybe not. Oh, okay. Good. I was afraid. Yeah, so a stretch goal, I think it was to add more sounds. That's not that hard. Stop a sound if another sound is clicked. Now with the current implementation, that will be tricky. Basically, would have to go over all the other songs and stop them, all the other audio files. Which is, we have to. We could do that. We could create here. Yeah, I don't like this. How is this implemented for that feature? Because we would have to do something like const audio elements would be document that query select or all. We have the ID of. Well, I guess we could go into audio element, audio container, call it selector all audio. And then, so basically we're selecting all the audio tags, and then we can do audio elements for each audio. We would do audio.stop, I think, or pause. And we also have to do audio there is a time. Select all the audio elements and then loop over and stop them. Yeah. But I kind of don't like the fact that we always do this, you know? I guess it's not the worst, but yeah, this works. We pause, so then basically pause all of them, and whenever we click the button, we play the last one. It's interesting that sometimes it doesn't work. Oh, yeah. It works, but we need to reset. So basically it's paused now, but the time frame of the audio element is the current time. You're right. Thank you. I was going to check. So audio that current time should be 0. We need to reset the song. All right. Oh, we're running it again. All right. Yeah, I still don't like this because it always creates. Well, I guess it's fine. It just gets all the audio elements. Yeah, I'm thinking if it could be another function, but then it's still. This is kind of the trick because we create them on the fly. All right, I'd say it's okay. Other way would be to have one audio element on site and just switch the source when the button is clicked. Yeah. Yeah, that could be a way. So instead of creating 6 audio elements, we just create one and change the source. I wonder how fast it changes the source though. And then this problem would disappear basically, because whenever we click, we just change the source, reset, and change the source. So yeah, let's try that. So we could have one audio element on the page. And the source with src blank type would be audio mpg, whatever, like that. And we give it an ID of audio. And then here we get the audio. And whenever we click, we add the event listener on all the buttons again. But instead of creating all of this, we want, let's see. So, oops, I need this. So basically we want to add the source for the audio. Does it work if we change the source? So we source, because we have the element inside it. But let's try. The source would be this, like that. And we would like to do this too. Audio, we pause it, we reset it, and we do audio.play. What do you think? So whenever we click the button, we reset the source. Although I'm not sure if this source will change this. Probably need to change that too. We pause it, we reset. Basically, this is the reset, and we play it. All right, let's see. Error. Okay, so we have an error, but it works. Yeah. So I'm not sure why we have the error, but it works, so that's good. And we simplify the code. Yeah, thank you, Martin. What's the error? Can we... I'm really curious to see, because this just the unknown error. Oh, get them by ID button. Weird. Well, I guess because it doesn't have a source, let's just put sounds alarm.mp3. Yeah, that's the error. Okay. Hey, Kathleen, welcome, my fellow friend. All right. So this was fast. Well, thanks to Martin. Okay, I think we have time for one more. Let's see, fun one. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know the projects. So I guess currency converter. How's this? Okay. This seems interesting. Add the functionality to exchange one currency to another. You can use the technology of your choice. Style the app. I like the style. Your cat reacted to the song. Yeah, that's something. Which is your favorite project? How many days old? I like this. So we select date, and it should say how old we are. This needs some work with the time. I'm thinking. I used to work with the time, with the date, but I kind of forgot. There is a way to subtract. Hello again. Simple math. Can we do like current day and past day? Let's see. I'm going to try. So this is a challenge for me too. Const document that get element by ID dub, and like we want the current day, const current day, new date, right? And const born date, or current date will be new date of dub dot input dot value. Okay, console.log. I want to see current date, and yeah, let's just see this. Run. I want this smaller. Okay, so that's the current date, which is good. The born date, null. Okay, so that's, oh, it's not selected. So we need to do again dub dot add event listener input. And now we did this. And we can do this here too. Run. Okay, so whenever we change, all right, so that works. Let's see. Okay, I was checking the chat if there were some questions. So I guess we can do current date minus born date. And what do we get? All right. This is, I think, in milliseconds, right? Milliseconds will be this. So basically days would be milliseconds times, divided by 1,000, divided by 60. This is minutes divided by, so milliseconds, minutes, and wait, I'm messing up. 60 again and then 34. I guess that's the hour. It doesn't like this. Okay. 20 what? Oh, 20 days. Yeah, that's about right. Let's put yesterday, 1 day. All right. So that works. Const days will be this. So this is seconds, then minutes, hours, and days. And we want to do what? Where do we show it? I guess we can have a span element here. Oops. ID result. And and this would be const result document get element by ID result, and result that inner HTML will be you are days old. Okay. And I guess I could do this. There was a thing. Oh, well, we could do mad.floor. Run. You are 1 days old. Mad.floor. Yep. I think there, instead of mad.floor, you could do something like this. I want to try it. I don't know if I'm, yeah. So this will do the same thing. I don't know why. I just know it does. Don't ask me why. 3 days old. Whoa. This doesn't seem right. 3 days old. 3 days. Oh, it will round it to the highest number. So that's why it's not good. Maybe with 0. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Yeah, this works. What's the, and why does it floor? This is the binary kind of operation, and it just cuts off the decimals. Why? I knew it back in my days when I was younger, but I don't know now. But well, whatever, you can use mad.floor. I know I played a lot of code words, stuff like that, and back then I kind of knew binary or. Yeah. I kind of knew tricks like this. All right. Let's see. Let's see how many days old I am. 10, 90, May 17. Whoa, I'm almost 10,000 days old. Cool. Classic example of this code works. I don't know why. Exactly. Yeah. It was a bumpy ride at the beginning. I apologize for messing up the first challenge, kind of. It's really hot here, so I was all sweating and stuff like that, so I couldn't concentrate. But that's an excuse, don't mind me. I hope you enjoy these challenges. We are almost at the 1 hour mark. I do these kind of challenges on my channel. Well, at least I did in some live stream, in some videos. Nowadays, I'm working on a challenge to go from 0 to 100K revenue, $100K revenue. If you want to follow along that journey, you can join my live streams every day in the morning, well, my morning at least. And yeah, I'm trying to kind of combine my knowledge of coding to build some projects which can be useful for the community and for, well, kind of find projects which can be monetized. And I'm doing that live in order for people to see how dumb I am sometimes and how I mess things up. But at the same time, we recover, so that's, I guess, good. Awesome. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you a great day forward. Bye.